of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025 at the West End Park International Cricket Stadium, live from Doha. It's been a festival of cricket where we've seen so many dramatic moments. But for Bangladesh, this is how they managed to reach the final. That last gasp win right through Ripon Mondal's heroics in the Super Over is why they have booked their place in their second ever final of this tournament. Well, the Shaheens have been superb. They have dominated proceedings time and again, but were taken down to the wire by Sri Lanka A in their semi-final, where they managed to win by 5 runs, and they have the chance to become the champions for a third time. During the toss, Parvez Maharouf was in the middle with Akbar Ali and Irfan Khan Niazi, the captains of Bangladesh A and Pakistan Shaheens respectively. And Akbar Ali won the toss and Bangladesh A chose to field first. For the Shaheens, there is only one change. Mohammad Naeem, the opener, is out for this match and Arafat Minas comes in his stead.
Good evening to all our viewers across the world. A couple of changes.
Expect fireworks on the field. It's time for the final to begin. It's time to find out who will be the champions of the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. On the money straight away, Ripon trying to steal a single. Oh, what a start that could be for the Tigers! What a start that could be! Fielding of the highest order by Saklen.
Saklen flick towards the stumps. Batter not even in the frame. First wicket down without troubling the scorers. Pakistan A lost their first. Bangladesh A picked their first. Out. Yasir departs.
So that Yasir Khan could come in as opener, and on the first delivery, he's been run out.
Ball in the power play.
Bowled him! Mero, magical! A wizard with the ball! And it spells trouble for the Shaheens. Faik departs. What is going on?
Unshaken. What a start. What a start from this young man. Right on the money. No. He's also the second batter. Without troubling the scorers, Pakistan Shaheens lost their second. Faik
goes for the long hoik. This could be the first boundary. Was targeting mid-wicket, went towards third man, he'll still take it.
Yeah, not the most convincing way. Mas Sadakat went for that wild hoik against the spin. And I'm sure the bowler won't mind seeing that shot. There's a wild hoik. Yes, the idea was right. To put
Lucky boy. The 2 boundaries he scored are both from edges. The 300th boundary of the tournament.
Yeah, the Shaheens need a bit of luck. And they are having some at the moment. The first one was the outside edge. This one comes from inside edge. But Ripon Mondal, I'm sure, won't mind keeping his line.
A little half tracker almost takes the square leg umpire out as Ghazi Gori gets his first boundary.
There was a field that shot square leg. It was in the air for a while. Ghazi Gori taken that chance. Yes, not too far away from that fielder. These boundaries will surely give some sort of confidence to the batters in the middle of his career against Afghanistan early on, and he picks up his man right away. Oh boy, Rakibul Hassan, he's on fire.
Whatever Akbar Ali is doing is turning to gold. Rakibul gives the first ball blues to Ghazi Gori. Again playing for the turn. and it just holds his line between the bat and pad. Flummoxed. The Shaheens are tittering and tottering. 9 of 9 for Ghazi Gori. Shaheens 25 for 3. Would you believe it?
It's again. Luck is going Shaheen's way. Rakibul won't mind though. It was a moral victory for the bowler.
Straight away the fielders are chiming in. Why don't you keep a slip? All the boundaries have come off streaky edges. This for Arafat Minas. Had there been a first slip in place, it would have been straight into his hands.
Wicket and long on.
Yet again streaky. Keep that slip, Akbar Ali. Keep that slip. Another boundary, another edge. End of the over. After 5, it's 33 for 3.
Slot sweep. Mid-on in place. He'll be a spectator. One bounce to the boundary. And looks like Arafat has been sent out with a clear plan.
Arafat is a wonderful all-rounder, a very gutsy cricketer, played in the last emerging tournament in Oman and did well over there with the bat, with the ball, live wire in the field, and today he's been asked to deliver the goods under extreme pressure in the big done. And that too in the big game where the captains need to lead by example.
Shot in the slot and goes over the side screen. That's a maximum by Mas Sadakat.
First real blow from the middle of the bat, and it goes the distance into the side screens. That would lift the moods in the dressing room and also put some confidence in the head of the batters.
The first 6 of the finals, courtesy Mas Sadakat special. Beautifully hit. What timing. Ball aim, inside edge, onto the stumps, and Jishan Alam, he has the last laugh after being put away for a maximum.
Once again, not thinking, not taking the account, the occasion that he's playing. 23 of 18, just got a 6, was the last ball of the over, needed to finish it off well, goes for the extravagant drive and ends up inside edging it onto the stumps. Bangladesh strike again. They are in control of this game as Pakistan Shaheens are 49 for 4.
On the leg side, should be at least couple of, maybe even more. Maybe even more. Oh, does it trickle past the boundary? Yes, it does. And with that boundary, picks up the 50 for Pakistan Shaheens.
Another relief in terms of runs for Pakistan. Another boundary. They get to 53. But the wickets column definitely is disturbing. It's 4 down and we are into the 8th over as the captain comes in. And his job is to rescue, do some disaster management. This one was sliding down the leg side and well played by Arafat Manhas. Just sticking it fine. The fielder. Last of him.
It off in place and he drops it. Oh, Jishan Alam. He has taken some stunners in the competition. That was a dolly.
It's as if nobody is willing to absorb the pressure. Everyone is coming to it. This is like somebody just throwing a ball back to the bowler. That's the kind of catch it was. And the fielder somehow managed to drop this.
9 out of 10 times at the warm-ups, he'll be taking it eyes closed. I'm telling you, Jishan Alam is a good fielder. I've seen him taking some blinders. This goes to show cricket is a great...
Ball there once more! Flummoxed by the slower ball! Shoo! For Sakleen!
McLean's been brilliant all throughout the tournament. Mixes his deliveries so well. Deceiving Arafat this time around. Uses these slow ones brilliantly. The ball keeping a little low. But Bangladesh A bowlers keeping that pressure on. He's been very impressive. He was involved with the first run out. Arafat Minaz gone for 25, 64.
If you're a Shaheens fan, you want to look away. As Saad Masood comes in his 21st match, he can wield the bat as well.
Yeah, well, he was the player of the match in the pre-did that cameo with the bat, and straight away he comes down and opens his account with a boundary. And the drought of boundaries after 21 deliveries have been over now.
It was that room outside the off stump. Masood, we know, can score runs. Got that 22 of 23 deliveries in pressure situation in the semi-finals. The ball was in there, going past
In
the...
Bangladesh were in the final as we welcome the new bowler Mahfouz.
21 deliveries.
Big appeal! Big appeal! He won't get a second chance! Ronaldo-esque celebration for Rakibul as well. And the Shaheens are crumbling. They're absolutely crumbling.
Well, he was itching for that big shot. Irfan Khan Niazi, we talked about him. He'd already been there, faced 21 deliveries before that, and wanted to go for the big hoik. The ball kept just a little low and didn't get it. And that is a plum LBW decision to make for the on-field umpire. That is a big blow. The partnership of 11 runs been broken, and Maas Sadakat and all the dugout not looking very happy. Irfan Khan Niazi 9 of 22. Shaheens are 75 for 6.
Slog sweep. That was an excellent hit.
Wonderful from Masood. This hit will relieve some pressure from him and the team. 83 Shaheens get to with 4.4 overs to be bowled. And Pakistan, rightly so, Parveez, you said, should look to get to 130, and if in the process they get a few more bonus.
Shot. Did they find the gap? Certainly it did. A 6, a boundary to break the shackles.
Beautifully struck, waited, great timing. Masood is a very blessed cricketer, blessed with timing. Just have a look at this. On a slow nature of the pitch, he still gets such good timing. Gets to the boundary in a...
Long on in place, but it'll clear him. Stayed away from the long on. It was quite square for my liking. It went straight, and a good hit by Aziz.
This is what Pakistan would require from Aziz, from his partner Masood, and who knows, Ahmed Danial to come. Well struck, like.
Hated bowling to you, that's for sure, from under 15 days. Let's start with. Last ball, picks up the slower delivery and dispatches his over long on, and with that 6 brings the 100 for the Shaheens. That's an excellent hit. It's 103 for 6.
Hitting boundaries and also rotating the strike, and this is the last 6. Picked up the length. It was a off-cutter, but the length wasn't ideal, and Saad Masood was in ideal position to smack it for 6.
Ripon Mondal was very successful against India, especially in the Super Over as well as in the last OE bowl, because he had a clear plan in bowling Yorkers. Shot in the air, long on fielder in place, and it clears him. Yet the aerial time as well as the distance, and Masood turning the heat on.
Saad Masood certainly turns the heat on. Great striking that. Another 6 to the Pakistan total, much needed one. He goes to 32 of 21. Pakistan in the last 8 deliveries have scored 22 runs. And talk about a couple of good overs. Who knows, from here onwards you cross the 140 line, and definitely there's a momentum changer.
You call it, Salman. You wanted 130. Anything above is bonus for Pakistan Shaheens. outside edge, and the third man fielder is quite square. It went finer. And Akbar Ali just signaling towards Suck Lane. Ball wicket to wicket. Tricky but mighty effective.
Yes, I believe there's been too much experiment with the line and length in these last overs. You just mentioned, Parveez, that they were bowling with a plan, bowling within the stumps in the previous game. Here, you have seen them bowl full and also provide width at regular intervals. And this is allowing the batters to get runs and get quick ones.
Saad Masood should continue the same. Close, close, close. Hemant Aboteju puts his finger up. And that was crashing to the middle stump. A big risk taken by Aziz. He was good down the ground. Why play that risky shot? Should have gone down the ground in my opinion.
Another moment of brain freeze. This is not how you do it. There's a batsman batting well, really well on the other end. You have to bring him back on strike. It was for an over-ambitious stroke. And the ball has hit him right in front of the middle stump. An easy decision for the umpire. As Shaheens lose Shahid Aziz for 9.
Ball aim. Nice and full. Ripon Mandal just gets the job done again for Bangladesh. And this time is the informed Saad Masood.
Once again, Ripon rips through. And this time it's the set batter Saad Masood. So another huge dent to the Pakistan Shaheens' progress. The man they were looking forward to, the man who was on 38, is now being cleaned up with this beauty. Just have a look at this, straight and full. You miss and I hit, and that's exactly what happened. Bangladesh supporters are ecstatic as they enjoy their team's performance.
Ubaid Shah, the number 10 batter for the Shaheens. In 4 games, striker of 88. Nice and full and bold aim. Ripon Mandal, he's turning the heat on. Back-to-back wickets, and this time as well, it's bold.
Fabulous, fantastic. What a spell. What a game he's having. In fact, what a tournament he has had so far. Ripon, 3 for 25, is ripping through.
In the air, fine leg in the circle, clears him pretty easily and goes for a boundary. Thought the choice of delivery from Suck Lane when you have fine leg in the circle is not the right one.
As far as Shaheens are concerned, awkward but effective. They get 4 out of this and they will be pleased with this. Mukeem not looking at the impact, taking his eyes off. Very awkward for him, but good for Pakistan, getting them 4 valuable runs.
I thought Suck Lane was trying to bowl the slow ball bouncer, but somehow it's kidded to the batsman. Mukeem just helped you on his way. Here comes the last ball. Slower delivery again, and it's a run out. Ahmed Daniel doing the right thing, trying to steal a single. And Akbar Ali had the presence of mind, cool under pressure, and bullseye it goes. And certainly at the end of the 20th over, Shaheens are all out for 125. I reckon going into the break, Bangladesh will be the happier side.
Has to be, there is no other way around it. They would have taken this any time, even before the toss. 125 all out is Pakistan Shaheens, courtesy brilliant bowling from Bangladesh bowlers. Great execution of the plans that they had. Spinners bowled accurately, so did the faster men. And in the end, Ripon was just outstanding with his block hole stuff. And each time hitting the stumps and giving nothing away to the batters. And so good was Saklan on the other end, picking up wickets and keeping it all very quiet and taking the momentum back to Bangladesh after those 2 good overs, the 17th and the 18th.
Happy with what has happened so far. Won the toss, decided to field first, and his bowlers and the fielders obliged. Habibur Rahman's on 33rd match for him. 450s, 100, strike rate of 160. And Jishan Alam, both capable batters. 27th match for him, strike rate of 139, 100 to his name, 250s alongside that 100. I've got Maza with me. Maza, sitting pretty, Bangladesh.
Yeah, the job is only half done so far for Bangladesh A. Now, another half about to start, and Bangladesh need to start well. They need 126 runs to win. They need that calm approach in the middle. Ubaid has got the ball in his hand. First ball of the innings. Good start from Ubaid. Gives it a charge. Habibur Rahman Chauhan gets off the mark with a 6. That's how he plays.
He sends a message to the Pakistan captain, to Ubaid, that I'm going to play the way I know. This is very important. You need to know your strengths. Bats aggressively, but this aggression will have to be a controlled one because you're not chasing a big target. That was asking to be hit.
And also his strong zone. Habibur Rahman Chauhan loves to swing his bat. It's there to be hit as well. Good pace. Just swings it nicely. Good delivery. Driven straight to the fielder. Good comeback from Ubaid. Taking the pace off the ball. Talking about hitting sixes, Habibur Rahman Chauhan like to hit those. 20 so far. Vaibhav Suryavanshi right at the top with 22 sixes. Obviously, Mas Sadakat scored 19 of those, but Chauhan has got a chance to overtake Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah, and he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Goes for a big one. Well bowled, pulling it up, trying to move it away. Yeah, if he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi, that means he would have given his team a good.
Middle. Short ball, pulled away, over mid-on's head. Champions don't crumble under lights, they glow.
Woohoo! And look at this Bangladesh crowd, the supporters. They should be happy. Bangladesh have been on top of their game so far. This was too short for Chauhan. He loves them, especially when he gets time. Aziz tried to bowl that slow one. Hooks in some kind of pressure.
Pulled that away, leading edge, gets a sixer. He gets off the mark, not the most convincing manner, but he will be a relief man. End of over number 2. Bangladesh are flying. Umpires will check whether it's gone all the way or it's a boundary.
It doesn't really matter how they come. He's got a 6 there. Umpire checking there. But these...
Confirmation. 6 of the final ball of the second over. After 2, Bangladesh A 21 with... For that big shot immediately in his account. Nicely ball. This could be close. Given. Arafat Minhas strikes for the Shaheens. Bangladesh lost their first. It's Jishan Alam.
Hemanta Teju, the umpire, had no doubt, and neither did we. That was bowled wicket to wicket. That's a good move by the Pakistani captain. You need these wickets at regular intervals if you have to win this match. Oh yeah, no doubt there. Jeffrey Boycott would say missing the off, missing the leg, hitting the middle.
Was full. It was invited. And Habibur Rahman Chauhan says thank you very much. Some players feel pressure on their shoulders. He's wearing it like a scarf.
What a shot that was. Was in the slot for him. Masood flighting that one. Inviting Habibur to go after him. What a beautiful shot that was. That sound when it hit the bat said it all. Would be hoping the bat sensibly. Wow! Another one. it beautifully. Habibur. That looked like a boundary to me. And look at that crowd. Static. Should be.
Once again, pitching it too full. Right there for Sohan to play that over the bowler's head. I can understand what.
Long off or mid on. In the air again. Another boundary. Habibur taking on Masood.
This final is boiling, and he's the one turning up the flame. What a shot. Bowling a lot fuller. Once again, I would say Masood bowling on to his strength, and Habibur Rahman Sohan is enjoying his time in the middle.
Yeah, he is playing to his strength as well, Habibur. Right in the slot again. In a hurry.
Shot ball. And taken. Saad Masood has the last laugh. Not the best of deliveries. Habibur Rahman Sohan will be dejected.
He should be disappointed. It was a short delivery. Oh, disappointed camp Bangladesh. They knew that if he stays, like you said, for 10 overs, this game would be over in a hurry. Short delivery to be hit. A little late. Came on a little quicker than he expected. Chewingham has had a tough time after getting the wicket. Shoot it really hard. This is what they need. Habibur gone for 26. Disappointed. Reverse sweep there. Out given by the umpire. Maidul, what were you trying to do there? We saw panic when Pakistan A batters were batting. Bangladesh A batters trying to say we are not going to be left behind.
Maidul Islam Onkon looks gutted. It was not the right shot selection on that occasion. And the pace that he bowls Arafat Minhas, that shot was not on. But he will take it. Picked up his second. Pakistan, Shaheen are flying. Departs without troubling the scorers. Bangladesh A, 36 for 3.
Right-hander. And the next two deliveries, it's the more conventional wrist spin. But the line for me is a little too straight. That's better. And clean bowled. Akbar Ali trying to play through mid-wicket off the back foot. He's been castled by Sufyan.
Yeah, well, that certainly kept low. The pressure was built 4 dots before that, playing into the mind of the skipper, Akbar Ali, who chops it back onto the stumps. Just look at that. Sufyan Muqim, absolutely unplayable, goes away from him. He just drags it back onto his stumps, and that is a big blow. Habibur Rahman frustrated, the Bangladesh frustrated. Sufyan Muqim enjoys that. And celebrations for him into his first over and gets the first wicket to his name. Akbar Ali 2 and Bangladesh are struggling 44 for 4.
The head coach of Bangladesh, he knows he needs a partnership among these two players. In the air and straight to extra cover. Irfan Khan Niazi, one of the safest fielders going around the entire tournament, straight at him and he gobbles it.
Well, among 4 spinners, it was only Mas Sadakat who was without a wicket, and he too has been given a wicket. Wanted to use the aggressive route, wanted to come down the track, take him on, and in the process just gives away an easy catch. Pakistan fans are celebrating it, and why not? Half the side has been back in the dugout. Look at that, using the feet, not to the pitch of the ball. And Irfan Khan Niazi, you can't go past him. Mas Sadakat among the wickets as well. The spinners are having a wonderful time out in the middle for Shaheens. And Yasir Ali makes 8 runs of 10. Bangladesh A of 48 for 5.
Since then, in the 6 overs, Bangladesh A have scored 17 runs and lost 3 wickets. Oh, that's gone as well. Muqim at it again. Pakistan A spinners bringing it on. 6 wickets gone for Bangladesh A. All to the Pakistan spinners. They've bowled their 8.1 overs, given away just 32 runs. He got 6 wickets.
You may as well slap an S on Sufyan Muqim's chest. The Superman for the Shaheens. Another googly. Going for the drive. The foot was somewhere else. The bat going somewhere else. In between the gate. Thank you very much. Mahfuzur Rahman Rabi goes after scoring 3. Bangladesh, would you believe it? 53 for...
Through the gate. Brilliant bowling! Another one! Another one for Muqim! Fabulous bowling! Good captaincy as well from Irfan Khan Niazi.
You may as well give him admission to Hogwarts, because there's a wizard on the cards for the Shaheens. What a spell this is. Magical by Muqim. Mrityunjay comes, Mrityunjay goes. Outfoxed by the googly once more. It's an action replay of the previous wicket. Going for that drive, the gate in between, and a drive through for Sufyan Muqim. Wow. Just wow. Goes for naught. 53 for 7. Rakibul goes for the sweep. Now that's a shot you can use against a spinner. Against the run of play, there is a boundary. After 42 deliveries, much needed at the end of 11, it's 57 for 7. Again goes for the sweep. It's his stock shot, it seems, and it's effective. That's 2 boundaries of Rakibul's bat, both sweeps.
Looks like he's thought he's going to take the bowlers on. Probably this is the way he knows to play, so he must have thought he's pretty experienced. So thought, let me go after the bowlers, let me try and put some pressure on them. The game is running away from us. Let's do something different. Giving some...
Goes towards the stars and breaks them down. Rakibul. Wow. Under pressure.
What a beauty that was. Breaking the shackles is Rakibul. Yeah, it was a top edge, but swung the bat hard at the ball.
It's a widest delivery once more. Goes for the double bluff and Rakibul picks it up. That's a freebie. A productive over for Bangladesh. Brilliant. 16 off it. After 12, 73 for 7. Just guides it towards the boundary. The guile from Mehrab. And Bangladesh are still in this. At the end of 13, 77 for 7. Of course, as Aziz comes back in. Cuts away. And it sails into the stands. Mehrab, majestic.
That's a bad start to his second over. He was expensive in the first one. Went for 13 in his first over. What is Irfan Khan Niazi thinking here? Drew him outside the off stump. Timed beautifully. Saw an opportunity there. Mehrab latches onto it.
Short ball. Square leg in place and finds it for perfection. Ahmed Danial digging it short. And Morab Hussain, unfortunately, that was enough bat, but finds the field at deep square leg.
The plan worked. Daniel strikes for the Shaheens. Mehrab still sitting in the middle. Oh, he's got it. He wanted to finish the game for his side. Not the case tonight.
Ahmed Daniel comes in and straight away he picks up the wicket, adds value to this game as well, like he has done in every game. Balls the short one and the fielder waits there. makes no mistake as Pakistan inch closer. 8th wicket down for Bangladesh at the score of 90.
37-7 run partnership has been broken courtesy Mehrab Hussain. This is Mr. 19. 94-8 Bangladesh. So good at. Close, 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 and given. That look for me crashed into the leg stump, and Mahmood Khan, the umpire from Afghanistan, he rules Rakibul Hassan to go back after scoring 24 of 21.
As just mentioned, he attacks the stumps and he hits the bullseye, hitting the pad right in front of the stumps, and in the end the umpire raising his finger, giving Pakistan the 9th wicket as Bangladesh move further into trouble.
Yeah, Pakistan are closing the doors one by one. I think the final's theirs. It's the man Rakibul, who held the key for Bangladesh A, has to take that long walk back towards the pavilion after scoring 24 of 21. Bangladesh
In the air, long off-field lane plays and clears him. That's an excellent hit by Saklain and brings up the 100 as well for Bangladesh A.
Is there another twist in the tail, Salman?
Who knows, this is some hit. Saklan keeping the hopes alive for the Bangladesh A side. Aziz just missing the Yorker by a few inches, and that was enough for Saklan to just thump it over long off for this brilliant 6, and he is pulling the crowd back.
Long levers of Saklain come into good effect. Yorker was almost perfect, probably 6 to 8 inching his 4th delivery. In the air, long off in plays, Irfan Khan, it goes over him. That was a hit and a half for Ripon Mandal. Second time in the over, as he's going for a Yorker, missing it, and he's been pumped over long off.
Hope is a fragile thing unless you refuse to let it go. Hope still there for Bangladesh A.
Tiger is alive. Wonderful stroke once more, just missing the Yorker. This time in the slot, and Ripon, who was brilliant with the ball earlier, now is doing the job with the bat. Great hit that.
And he does. Irfan Khan, it goes over him. That's the 3rd 6 of Aziz, and straight over long off in the same over, 3rd time.
End of the over with this blasting shot. Saklan, a new star is
Thinking, I want to go for the glory. Pull it nice and full. 2 needed last delivery.
Even the chief doesn't want to look at the things directly.
Bounce again. Single bean run. And it's going for a super over. Oh, we wish for a super over. We got a super over. We got the same thing 2 days ago when Bangladesh A beat India A. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
has just delivered a wonderful spell.
looks like it's going to be Habibur Rahman and Saklain, the big hitter, who smashed a couple of sixes. Not a bad idea, you know, because a batter who's been batting for a while, knows the conditions, got the pace of the pitch to his liking. I think this is a very sensible call by Bangladesh.
He has been sighting the ball really well. That's why he's accomplished the kind of feat that he has. So good decisions on both sides. Ahmed Daniel to bowl, and
11 runs, 2 wickets, and he will continue to bowl the super over. The field, the short third man, short cover point, short fine leg, short extra cover, in deep, sweeper cover, long off, long on, deep mid and deep square leg. Here we go, super over time. Short delivery, straight away, change of length.
Good start from Daniel. Just a bit.
Bounce again. Ahmed Daniel backpedals and takes it. Very good catch of his own bowling. The momentum is going so forward as the follow through puts the break, runs back and takes an easy catch.
he is a wonderful athlete. He just bowled it, the hard length, the extra effort ball, giving less time to Saklan, who tried to go big, understandably, and didn't get any timing. And as you just mentioned, putting the brakes on, running back and completing a decent catch.
Yeah, banking on his strength. Ahmed Danial, even the first ball that he bowled, banged into the length. Once again, too good for Saklan. He completes a very good catch in the end. Saklan departs without trouble.
Jishan Alam, the last man in. Down the leg side, Nazi Gori got an hand, but just not good enough. Rubbing salt into the wound, wide, goes for the boundary.
That's a gift. That's a gift from Ahmed Danial.
To finish swinging around middle stump. Much better, and clean bowls him. Length delivery, probably Jishan Alam expecting a fuller delivery. He misses it, and Daniel strikes for the second time.
Exactly as you just mentioned, just start from outside the off stump, and that length, once again the hard length, brings the undoing of Jishan, and the Bangladesh innings is over at 6 runs. Half the over bowled, 7 to get for Pakistan.
Yeah, 3 balls to go. Bangladesh are done. Both their wickets are gone. Jishan Alam must have thought that he should have played that for a single. Maybe Bangladesh should bat those first over. That 6 balls. 6 already on the board. Bangladesh are done.
Danger man.
Yeah, left and right hand combination. Not a bad call. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about. They just need 7 to win. Saad Masood will be up against someone like Ripon Mondal, who bowls those Yorkers to perfection. They need 7 to win.
Yorker straight away, bang on the money. Could be going down the leg side. The umpire will signal for a leg bye.
Yeah, what a start. Pretty much expected though from Ripon to eye those block hole. Yeah,
Full toss. Fine leg in the circle. That's a dangerous line to bowl. And Saad Masood, a good pace of that. That went like a bullet to the boundary. And Sufyan Mukim, he has to remember there's one more run to be made.
That is excitement. He ran as if Pakistan had won the trophy already. Called back from the ring. Look at him. Look at the dressing room enjoying. They know they require one now. And Bangladesh would require a miracle.
It's not finished until it's finished. Sufyan Mukim, it was lovely to see. He was sprinting in almost to the 30-yard circle. He was asked to go back. Brilliant. But under pressure, Shad Masood, what a shot. There was pace, there was hint of reverse swing. He went with the swing. And Pakistan says they can sense it. It's just one run away.
No more drama required. Yes, Ripon.
Oh, inside it and misses the stumps. And with that, Pakistan Shaheens wins it in the super over. They become the only side to win this particular competition 3 times out of 7. Shines are the best team by far, remain unbeaten right throughout.
Great scenes there in the ground. The Pakistan players run out. They celebrate this win. Wonderful defense of a total which was far less than what was expected of them. 125 defended in magnificent fashion. Match going to the super over. Bangladesh matching them ball to ball, wicket to wicket. And in the end, the super over belongs to Pakistan. Great game, great Edwards for the Asia Cup.
This is by far the best final, the best tournament of the Asia Cup Rising Stars. We had everything. Drama, super over, and then Shaheens go on to clinch their 3rd title of the competition.
5th final in 7 years for the Shaheens, and heartbreak for Bangladesh. It's their 2nd time reaching the final. Unfortunately, they have lost both the times, but lot to like about Bangladesh effort with the ball in the field.